Alright, what's going on everybody? So today we are going to be doing something a little bit different. As you guys know, I do have that T5 floor mounted shifter in the car. Today we're actually going to be replacing that with something a little bit more on the professional side of things. I reached out to a company called Drift King. You'll find them on eBay. It's www.driftking.de. They have a crazy variety of products for E30s, E36s and stuff like that. So reached out to them. I saw a shifter that they sell on their web store. I thought it looked pretty cool and I kind of wanted to, see what I could do to get my hands on it. So we threw some emails back and forth. We ended up working out a deal, and sure enough, 2 days later this guy showed up. So we're going to open this up now. I'll show you guys what it looks like and then we're going to install it into the car. Alright, so pretty much so far you just get the shifter and all the paperwork with your name, your address and stuff like that. Honestly, this is a lot better quality than I thought it was going to be. No offense to the people that make this, but the price of this compared to other body mount shifters that I've seen, they can be anywhere between $500 to $800 depending on the brands you go with. I know some of those German manufacturers, those guys have some pretty serious pricing on some of those body mount shifters, so because of the price point of this, I thought that I was kind of getting what I paid for, but honestly, so far this thing is actually phenomenal quality, so big shout out to you guys. It's got a nice laser etched logo on it. Everything looks to be welded pretty professionally. It's got a nice powder coating on it. It looks to be serviceable through the bottom too, which is nice. Circlip top, and another cool thing is you can actually replace the shifter on this with something of your own choice, which I thought was another kind of a cool feature. So if you had a weighted shift knob or something that you wanted to run, you're more than welcome to run it on this setup. Nice and easy. The only thing you can't adjust is just the post height, but if it's going into an aggressive track car, it doesn't really matter that much. And if it really you care that badly, you can always cut it, re-tap it, and it's not a big deal. So we're going to go ahead and install this in the car, remove the old one, and we're going to get to it. Alright, so some of you guys may have seen this and some of you may have not. This is what a stock linkage system looks like for 3 Series, E46, some of the 5 Series, kind of the older models. Pretty much why the new system is going to be better than the old one is this is a very kind of a dated way that they do things. There's a bushing that goes through here that attaches to the transmission itself to keep this from sliding back and forth. There's a bushing here that goes in the back of the actual body of the car, which again keeps it from going back and forth. And then we have the center section right here. In the middle of this, there's like a small collar bushing that's made of plastic. And what happens over time and going through the gears and aggressive driving and stuff like that is you'll actually round out the bushing on the bottom there, as you can see on this one. This is probably one of the more extent versions of what it would actually look like, but this is stuff that can happen with your car. And that's why the new one, which is made of billet, it's not going to fail on you like that. There's no bushings to replace. It's just a simple one-time install. Also this one, if you can hear it, the bushing is completely shot because there was never any grease applied to this, and for the last 20 years of driving, it's just eaten the plastic away. So we're going to go out with the old and in with the new. Alright, so this is the shifter that I have set up in my car right now. It's not OEM, I actually made it myself earlier in my own YouTube videos. It's a T5 Fox body shifter. It fit the bill for a little bit, but it's not really cutting it the way I wanted to with the style of driving that we're going to be doing. Unfortunately, can't actually get the car into reverse, which is kind of a big thing. And the gearbox is a 6-speed out of a 540, so I really want to be able to use all the gears. And this just isn't cutting it, so we're going to pull this guy out, toss in the new one. I'll also talk about how the old one will come out if you have a factory manual car and you want to remove the shifter. For this one, it's just 2 bolts here, 2 bolts here. Pull it out, pull the clip out from underneath on the selector rod, and that's it. So we're going to do that now, and then we're going to go and install the new one. Alright guys, so now that we got the shifter installed, I'm just going to give you guys a quick rundown as to kind of how it looks and how it works and my overall thought of it. As you guys saw, we mounted it to the floor through the 4 bolts that it comes with and everything. I do have a 6-speed transmission, so this will be a little bit different for you guys just installing this into a bone stock E30. I still do not have reverse, and that's my own fault. I have to modify the linkage because the transmission on this car is a lot longer because it's a V8 with a 6-speed. So I have to actually put a bit of a bend in it, and that way I can get that pop for reverse. But we do have 1 through 6, so far so good. We're going to fix that in another video, but I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Please go check these guys out, driftking.de. They're a pretty cool company, they got a ton of cool stuff, and yeah, all that's left to do now is just to drive it.